Talking about community pujas in Kolkata, one cannot help but notice the wide variety of themes which organizers initially conceptualize and then bring them to life in their pandals, images, decors, lights, and even the social welfare activities that get tagged alongside the festival. There's never any dearth of ideas when it comes to deciding themes, and the creative splashes that come with it are largely responsible for drawing tourists from all across the country and indeed the world who make a pit stop in Kolkata to enjoy the festival. Take, for example, this beautiful pandal in the Chetla area of South Kolkata, which has been made entirely with dried banana leaves. Astonishing art, is it not? This artificial sea beach where I am currently sitting is actually the pandal of the Rajdanga Nobodoy Shangho in the Koshba area of South Kolkata. This particular pujo is themed Oshoni Shanket, translated loosely as imminent danger, and it deals with the contamination of the ocean with plastics. This giant pandal that you see behind me is modeled on a mammoth sea wave, the whirlpools, and that massive whale which you see in my background gasping for breath because it has swallowed plastics. That's the awareness that the organizers of the Rajdanga Nobodoy Shangho here in Koshba is trying to give out to the visitors who would be visiting this pandal on the days of the pujo, telling them that the time to save the oceans of this world has already passed, and one needs to be aware of this imminent danger of water pollution, of ocean pollution that this world is already facing. So if this is the general scenario of themes in South Kolkata, let us try and take a look at what's happening in the northern part of the city. The theme for this year's pujo for Hatibagan Nobinpolli in North Kolkata is Palna, translated as discarded items. And the pandal that you see right behind me depicts all the discarded items one can find in everyday life. You can see these discarded bicycles which have been put up on this platform, which also serves as the gate to the main pandal. And here's a board right in front of me which actually describes what Palna means and why the organizers have thought of such a theme. You can see that organizers have actually visualized Ma Durga and her husband Shiva as a married couple who are rag pickers, and they have been called Uma and Shibu, a married couple who lives in a small corner of Kolkata, and to make ends meet, Uma sells steel utensils in exchange for discarded clothes, and Shibu is a scrap dealer who buys old electronic items like TVs, fridges, etc., etc., and Also items like newspapers, cans, bottles, metal scraps, and so on and so forth. And that is how the house of Uma and Shibu would actually look like. Uma, by the way, is another name of Ma Durga, and Shivu obviously is a derivative of Lord Shiva. But you can see how the house of a poor couple who are struggling to make ends meet would ideally look like, and that is what has been depicted in this pandal, and that is what the theme is. The pets are the VIPs in this puja pandal and not the human beings. So much so that you will find pets earning a space at the foot of Goddess Durga herself. Look at this image, the beautiful image of Goddess Durga, and you will see these two dogs sitting at her foot. Perhaps because of the fact that organizers believe that these animals deserve a special place in the entire scheme of divinity. Perhaps also because of the fact that they are mostly ignored. They are mostly treated not in the manner that they should be. That's the belief of the organizers over here, and that's how they have, even set the decor for this pandal. Look at this. Look at these images that they have used in this pandal. You can see these various kinds of pets, dogs, squirrels, and so on and so forth. These images of the animals at the foot of some of these deities that have been depicted. The monks are treating these animals with food. So obviously a lot of compassion is being portrayed over here. The main picture is also one of okay, so here is the demon, here is the Mahishasur, a speeding vehicle which is putting the lives of these puppies, street pups I'm sure, at peril. So the demon over here is the speeding vehicle tormenting these pups on the street. So that's the thought process that has gone into in creating the decor for this beautiful pandal over here. The concept of themed pujas has gained popularity over the last few decades, largely on account of the various pujo awards that are given out by corporate houses and even the state government. Celebrity visits to pandals who judge pujo themes and various other aspects of a pujo, and the handsome cash rewards that accompany the trophies keep the creative juices flowing relentlessly among organizers. With more and more awards getting added each year, themed pujos are clearly here to stay and indeed flourish. With video journalist Angshuman Roy in Kolkata, this is Shogoto Mukhopadhyay.